All right, so let's talk about the dynamics of what happens when women. This is called the wall, right? So 30 is a good example. When power decline starts to go parabolic, and this is from a relationship perspective. So this is called sexual marketplace value. Um, they'll still get attention from men, but what they'll tell you is, I get attention from very young men and very old men. And that's what this will predict, right? So if you're looking at where you're at on the power curve, right? What happens? 32, you're going to go after somebody your same power age, right? So a 20-year-old boy, which you're not attracted to, and a 55-year-old man. That's where you're at on a similar power curve. So there's issues that come in complications, right? Because like they could be in such denial because they think they deserve this when they're seen as this. If you're not partnered up, because like once you enter in a relationship, you have a synergistic value exchange. This is not as important. This kind of fades away. You move past this kind of basic attraction stage. And so this is what they'll tell you. Like the 35-year-olds dating, so you can still like extend your hoe phase vacation into your 30s, into your mid 30s, and you can do it with rich older men that you're not attracted to, young men that you're attracted to but not emotionally attracted to, right? They're inexperienced, they look good, etc. But without the component of, it's hard. So it's hard for you because there will still be a mother attachment, right? Especially as an older woman and a younger man. He does not have the maturity to contain you, and so now you have a mother dynamic, which is highly repulsive to the woman. And then you have just a lack of vitality. So from the 50 year, so you have the money, you have the age, but you don't have maybe the trifecta if you're still single at 55. Um, there's different turnoff points. So they're kind of in a catch 22, and that is the challenge because they have their peak maturity or their peak power early on. It's given to them. This is earned. This is given. The curse is that it's not appreciated, right? So they just think that their curve goes like this. They're gonna look like Sofia Vergara for the rest of their life, or whatever it is. Um, and even she's on a power curve. That is the problem they run into. A lot of times they marry the state fully at this point. So at this point they'll be like 30% married to the state, 80% married to the state at 28, and then it's a lock after that. Generally, I mean, if you're not aware of it, you're not aware of it. So yeah, if I was a woman, I'd 100% get married before 30. Work it out, figure it out, because your power doesn't last forever. And then the challenge of of and a lot of times these aren't even serious proposals, right? These are just for sexual encounters. Young men are looking for experience. They can't get women their own age, which are just seen as higher value and competing with all of this. So they'll go for the 30-year-olds, the mid 30s. And yeah, it's definitely a challenge. So you have to understand the game you're in, the game you're playing, what you can do about it, where your power points are, and where the traps are. Act accordingly.